So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Georgia lining up to punt it away. My goodness, he unloads on that one. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Looking to throw, it's Hill. Rushes on him. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Oh, they're after him. They'll wrap him up, and he is stopped well short of the first down marker.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
Creates a little room inside the 35. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Makes it past the marker. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. In their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
A first down run in the red zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on second and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. Stopped behind the line, and that's pretty much going to offset the gain on the previous play. It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
And they tacked on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Hill. Here's a heat. He gets away. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And the Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. He's taking a deep shot. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been
no more picturesque stadium in all of sports than the Rose Bowl. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the San Diego State Aztecs and the UCLA Bruins. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
San Diego State's head coach told me before the game, this is a challenging performance right now. The Big Ten defending national championship conference, but you bring a group of 6 team in here and they want to compete. Many of these players overlooked, under-recruited, and they're coming in here today with a big chip on their shoulder. They want to prove they're just as good as the big boys. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Bruins will kick off first, and here we go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So the San Diego State Aztecs offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and...
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Aztecs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the glove. They want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
I couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Play fake, Nico Iamaleava. That's reeled in, it's Matthews. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The last completion got him 6, now it's 2nd and 4. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Knight. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. They'll give it to him again. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Bruins are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running the red zone. It's Knight.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Here's Iamaleava to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a grab. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2.
Well, that receiver, he knew he had to get his head turned around quickly. He's running the curl route against zone coverage, but he knows his quarterback is going to be firing that ball into him. It's a rocket pass. He's able to make the catch and get the first.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, that hurts because second down, you got everything in front of you, the whole playbook open. Now you get a lost yardage play. Now it's third down. Now it puts those feet to the fire a little bit more. Now you better come up with something you really love in this area of the field.
Third down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. The officials stop play as they come out to tend to this injured Bruin. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. Get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. With the catch, it's Brown. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. The option look. He'll keep it on 2nd down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. There he goes. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Aztecs in the hurry-up.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Aztecs back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The run inside. It's Sutton. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. We'll stop play for just a second to check on this injured Aztec. This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on 4th down. The option, the keeper. And that's not going to come close as the defense stops him well short of this 1st down.
Yeah, and he calls his own number, tries to go get the 1st down, but he just couldn't get to it. Nice job by the defense, locking in, not letting him get that extra couple yards that he needed to get the big 1st down.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Iamaleava. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. 3rd down in the gun. Iamaleava finds his tight end. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
I know he's got the height and weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field for a big guy. Very, very unique.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Nico Iamaleava throwing again. Looking left. That's caught. It's Matthews. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Really nice throw there. I'll tell you, UCLA, they've got an impressive history book of quarterbacks, going all the way back to Rick Neuheisel. Troy Aikman is a name people will recognize. Cade McNown back in my day. And then recently, DTR was carving up defenses too, throwing it. Got to be able to make good decisions. You've got to be able to deliver strikes through the air. And this guy right now is doing just that.
And the Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Knight. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Good, solid tackle.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Iamaleava from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his target down the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the 1st quarter. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's made 1 already, and this one ought to be caked from 21 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. Danced his way through traffic, pickup of 4 to the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Here comes the option. Now the toss. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Can they catch him? Touchdown, Bruins! Stealing a score on special teams.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes soof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Here on the away team sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their...
Runs through a man. He might have space. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. The Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I love when quarterbacks do that. When you go back to the guy that made a mistake earlier in the game. Earlier we saw that receiver fumble. Right away the quarterback throws him the football. Don't worry about it. I got you. We need you to win this game. And that's going to help this receiver's confidence and his mojo moving forward. Really good job there by the QB.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Brown. Hard running there. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Aztecs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Just keep slinging it. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Aztecs.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off. Back do the rest.
Throwing, Imaliava. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it down the field. The Bruins will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Knight. Touchdown, Bruins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short completion on 1st down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Brown. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got him. And just a short... Pass play, they pick up a few.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Under fire, and down he goes.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Now on second down. Looking for space, it's Thomas. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get the first down. Good stop there. The Aztecs call their first timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Right down the middle. He's got it. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Caught in the backfield, it's Knight. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. Safe completion on the screen. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Bruins go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Iamaleava fires deep toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Again, it's Iamaleava. Makes the grab. It's Knight. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Takes a handoff. It's Knight. Picks up the first down. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We begin with a look at Penn State taking on the Temple Owls.
The Aztecs will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
I caught up with the Bruins head coach coming out of the locker room. Coach told me he is thrilled with his transfer running back. This is exactly why they brought him. They expected big things out of him, and he has shown that he is capable so far here in this game. They want to continue that momentum behind the strong running game of his first half. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Imaliava. Fires to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in the perfect weather conditions with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game, he seems like he's dialed in.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Gets the back moving. Running inside. It's Thomas. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. On the move, it's Cox. Knocked down for the tackle.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far.
Maybe a crease. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Imaliava to throw. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Imaliava. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Quarterback making adjustments. Sends it back in motion. Play fake, Imaliava. Buys a little time. Unloads to the wideout. Almost had the completion, just missed it. We'll stop play for just a second to check on this injured Aztec. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Saying in the gun on third down. Here comes the heat. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And how about this young fella? He's slinging the pill, man. His completion percentage is through the roof. Dude, he's over 80% right now. Everything he's throwing is working, using the whole field, using multiple receivers. He looks like a different cat from what we've seen all throughout the season.
This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more.
Red 18!
Motion from the back. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thomas. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And this is exactly how you... Draw it up. If you're an offensive coach, later in the game, you start to get in the second half and you got the lead, and you can be the more physical team, it's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on 3rd and goal, they might force a field goal attempt. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava looking to get it in. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Their first possession of this 3rd quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. Corralled and stopped, and he just picked and weaved and bobbed his way for 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides to the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Fires to the wideout. Got a man. It's Napier. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together. Putting a drive like this together now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Pressure coming. Fires to the right. And a big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. And the Aztecs will punt this one away. Well, they weren't going to give him a chance this time. They just punted that thing toward the sideline. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Here on the UCLA sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Iamaleava. Here's the pressure. Finds a man in the middle. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Bruins come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Quarterback keeps it. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might be calling a hot route. Fights off a defender.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Get it out to the supersonic guy. Touchdown, UCLA! And the stomping has commenced.
What a difference a change of scenery makes, right? I mean, they went into a hostile environment. They lost their 1st game, but they've rebounded beautifully. And I think coming back, playing in front of their home crowd really has impacted this game, and it's gotten them back to 500.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hold it, finds his man on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time.